Hi guys.
Hey everyone.
So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about our first networking event.
And to give a little backstory on the whole reason why we even went to this place.
Mm-hmm.
So this director was filming her movie at our school.
At our high school.
Yeah, the movie took place in high school. She chose our high school to film.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I have no idea. It made our high school look kind of nice.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only reason we think our high school isn't nice is because we saw it every day.
Yeah.
So we filmed that movie, and then like the December of that year, I went to a concert and I met this random girl who happened to go to the college that I was going to, but she just graduated. And then we just started talking, and she was into film, and I was like, I like film and I'm an actor, blah, blah, blah. We exchanged social medias. And then a month later, she hit me up and she was like, hey, there's this like event that you should go to. She sent me like the information, and it was the event for the director that filmed at our high school. And I was like, I'm kind of nervous to go alone. And she was like, well, bring a friend. And I was like, well, bingo, I have a friend. So I brought Angie.
Me? Me. She's talking about me, guys.
Yeah. We showed up there, nervous as all hell.
And literally stepping through the door intimidated the house.
Because it's like, we don't know any of these people.
Not one person.
These are all filmmakers. The only person we knew was the girl that I met at the concert.
I didn't even know her.
And Angie didn't even know her. But the girl that we met brought a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And like us four,
so nice.
yeah, us four like kind of became friends. Like we were talking a lot, and then she started saying to like talk to people, and we're like, talk to people. She's like, do you have business cards? And we're like, huh? What's a business card? We were so unprepared. But also, it's like, how are we supposed to know? So anyway, we see the director, and we keep avoiding her for a minute.
I kept making eye contact with her. I hate myself for this. I do this a lot. I'll stare at people. And just forget that I'm staring, and then they look at me, and I'm like, it's weird, eye contact, but it's because I was staring at that person, and we kept making eye contact, and then I was like, she had an inviting look on her face. I went up to her, and I was like, oh my god, hey, and she's like, I don't know what she asked. She's like, I keep looking at you, like, I recognize you, like, and I was like, I was an extra in your movie, like,
extra.
The big time extra that was doing so good and walking in front of the camera. That was me.
But she remembered us.
No,
though.
And then she's like, oh my god. She's like, yeah, you're definitely, like, that's where I know you from. I keep looking. I'm like, dude, is it the hair?
And she was so nice.
She's so down to earth.
She was just like saying thanks for coming. We just talked a little bit, and then she just had to talk to other people. It was really nice. And we were meeting all of these people who were in the industry and all did different things. The girl that I met at the concert, she was like holding wine, and she's like, oh, they're not carding. And I was like, word. So I went up to the bartender, because we were already talking, me and the bartender. And she's like, oh, what do you want? Like, I'll just give you whatever. And I was like, can I have that? And it was like red wine in like a little cup. And as soon as I held that wine cup,
we turned away from the bartender.
like in a millisecond, I'm just holding the wine. In a millisecond, we turn around.
And these two hawks approached the prey. Hello, ladies.
Like, that was their signal. Like, when they saw me holding the wine,
like, got it attacked.
They're like,
it makes me wonder if they were watching us
the whole time and waiting.
And then they got the green light.
With the wine.
All right, move out.
Yeah, Autobots, roll out. And we turn around. Angie didn't get a drink. I was
17.
Yeah,
In a room full of people I don't know.
I was just holding it, socially sipping.
Casual drinker.
And right when we turned around, these two guys came up to us.
I'm going to describe them. Can I?
Okay.
So the first one, the ringleader of the whole thing, he pops up.
The alpha.
He's wearing this button up. It's like super cash.
Like,
He has this like longish
blonde hair.
It's like wavy.
Kind of wavy.
He just looks like a chill fucking dude.
Yeah.
Alpha Psi Beta Unite vibes. And then his buddy, the sweetest, most innocent face. He was so tall.
Smile.
This like brown curly hair.
Ugh.
He was like,
why did we get his number?
I didn't want.
Freaking offer.
I didn't want it. He did not say a word.
I know.
Isn't that so funny?
You know what? I think he was kind of like, what is that called? Like good cop, bad cop. Like he was just there as a buffer.
No,
like, hey.
He's just passive. I don't think he said a word. I cannot remember.
He was just, he was doing the ad lib. Why didn't we get his number?
If you could imagine someone that is so tall and just smiling and not moving an inch.
No, but he was cute.
I don't want either of their number.
You don't remember him? You thought he was cute too.
Not, I say cute, like I meant like cute puppy cute. I don't mean like I'm attracted to you cute.
Oh.
Dude, also my taste has changed. I was 17.
Okay. I feel like you would think he's cute now.
Maybe. I have honestly.
Dude, he was so tall
He was
and
really
he
tall.
was freaking. He had the hair.
Me
too.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh.
I have very limited, like, as the months go by, their faces blur to me. I feel like you have good memory for faces. Like
I do.
Like you've said in episode 6, Hot Problems. If you guys haven't heard it. Anyways. So,
Yeah.
these two men come up to us.
One's, the blonde is a little shorter.
It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
God
forbid I try to add to the description. God forbid.
He had these, like, hazel golden specks in his eyes, if you guys can imagine it. Anyways, so they're talking to us. They're like, oh.
One looked like one was Mr. Suave, and the other one was like, chill guys.
Mr. Passive.
Mr. Hey, I just baked some cookies type vibe.
Dude, he looks
like he just looks like he's just like
so
a cute,
kind.
like nice guy, like mama's boy type vibe. And then the other guy was like, hello, ladies.
And it's every time we talk about this man, we always say, hello, ladies. I don't think those words ever uttered his lips.
That was the vibe. That's the vibe that he gave us.
And now we say every time a weird guy is looking at us, we always repeat,
hello, ladies.
Any Husenhauer.
Okay.
They're like, oh, what do you do? We're like, oh, we're actors. And he's like, oh, what have I seen you in?
He's like, do you have an IMDb?
And I'm like, and dude, I froze.
Yeah.
And I remember you came in like the fucking.
Dude, I always do
the
that.
dog. Dude, I'm a freezer.
I know.
Because I didn't know what to say because I don't have one. And I'm not like a big time actor. I'm an actor in my head.
Me either.
I'm a high school actor. You came in.
Yeah.
Like dude, you're just big brained.
What'd I say?
You're like, no, because we do theater, everything's live.
Oh, yeah.
I remember word for word.
Oh, yeah. I spun that shit so well.
But it's true.
No, it's true. I was like, no, we don't have an IMDb. Like, I do theater. We do theater. It's live.
He's like, oh, yes,
theater.
The arts.
And I was like, yeah, it takes a lot more endurance than film. Just because I am.
And then he was like, I'm a producer.
I'm a big time, big bald producer.
Big boy. Big ass, big time, big screen producer.
He's like, you know what? Put your number in my phone.
I was like, dude, I remember my hands were like fucking
Dude, I remember seeing your hand shake.
Dude, and do you remember the minute it started, it was like high energy because he was very high energy. Yeah. And then, boom, he's gone. He just left so fast.
Oh, that. Yeah. I don't even remember him leaving.
I just remember it was we were like, what just happened?
Mm-hmm. So, like, he got our numbers and then, like, he just left and then we continued with the event.
Like, on to the next one.
And then we're leaving. Because the event's over.
We were there for a while. Yeah. They, like, showed some clips of the movie. Mm-hmm. We were all sitting on the floor.
No, but that place that we were in wound up being the place that we have our film school.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same exact room. The same space.
I'm like, we're back home.
Baby, I'm
Everyone's
home.
like, you've been here? We're like, dude, yes.
You haven't?
You've never ever heard of Cinespace?
Wow.
Wow, that's embarrassing. They filmed Chicago Fire right next door.
Yeah,
you ever
Google
seen
it?
Anyways,
okay.
We didn't do that at all.
No, we didn't.
We were so intimidated when we started filming.
We talk a lot of shit, and then we're there, and we're just like, hey, we're actors.
I edit on iMovie. Dude, every time we introduced ourselves, I always said, I'm Angelina Davila, the actor and writer. And now people remember that. They always remember us as the actors because we branded ourselves.
As an actor. Because last time I checked, dude, we're actors.
Dude, yeah.
Anyways. So we were there for a couple of hours. The event ended and everyone's leaving. So we're like suiting up because it's freaking cold outside. Again, it's Uber. December. We called the Uber.
Uber
it's
pool.
Dark as hell outside. Remember? It was super dark.
Honestly, this is rookie moves.
Well,
we left the building and that area is very
sketch.
It is.
It's in the west side of Chicago.
We went far from the building. We should have stayed by the building.
Yeah, we were like, let's hang out in an alley and wait for our Uber.
We were in like an empty parking lot next to an alley, waiting for an Uber. 2 young women.
2 young pretty
at
women.
Night. 2 young, beautiful,
gorgeous, talented women.
Acting women with so much passion and drive.
Yeah.
Waiting in an alley.
Rookie move.
Dude.
Why did we do that? And
I don't know.
You know what? Not even because the entrance was kind of like near an alley, but the way that Cinespace is laid out is so confusing that our Uber got lost. Because like the GPS is fucked up.
We were waiting outside for a minute.
We were waiting for a while, and we had to walk to our Uber, I remember. So we're in the alley, and we're walking to our Uber.
And then we pause. I'm looking at the phone. Where's this motherfucker at?
Yeah, we check the Uber, and then all of a sudden we hear
sexy ass whip pulls up,
and then we hear, "Hello, ladies."
Roll down the window. Mr. Passive in the passenger seat, smiling, of course,
with cookies.
Of fucking course, he was smiling.
Yeah.
What else would he be doing?
And then
Mr.
Suave over here,
Mr. Slick Rick over here, was like, "What are you guys doing? Like, what's going on?" We're like, "Oh,
we're waiting for our Uber." He's like, "Oh, where are you Ubering to?"
And we're like, "You said to the train. We're taking the blue line." I was like, "Do you want to give him the address as well? My address? Do you want to give him my home address?"
And then he's like, "Oh, do you want us to take you there? 'Cause it's cold." And I was about to say yes.
Dude, you're lying. Tell me you're lying right now. You can't tell me you're lying. Dude, look me in the eye.
No.
You were going to say yes.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Your eyes are crossed because you can't look at me straight.
No. I wasn't. You know what? I'm smart. I wasn't going to say yes. But part of me wanted to say yes.
No, part of me.
Because it's like, hey, maybe we can become friends. And because you're a producer, I'm an actor, maybe we can just build that little moment where it's like, hey, I remember you. You took me to the blue line.
Dude, are you lying right now? Please tell me you're lying.
What?
Look, I'm going to tell you how I felt.
I know, because you always feel... I'm just chilling.
Dude, we were in a dark alley.
Yeah. We were in a dark alley, but we met him.
And a car pulls up.
I know, and he was just... You know what?
You know what turned me off from the whole thing?
What turned you on?
What turned me off from the entire thing was he was so persistent. Like, this conversation went on so long. Like, no, come in the car. It went on for too long.
Dude, because it was like negative something degrees out.
Okay, but
I just like to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe. I don't know.
I would like to.
You know what made me feel comfy? His freaking friend.
Just fucking smiling.
He
only brings him
just so he
as
can...
the buffer.
Yeah, honestly.
They're not even friends.
No, okay. I mean, honestly... I think I would have considered it. I'm not lying. I would have considered it. Would I have gone? Probably not.
In the
would
car?
I have gone in his car? No. But I would. Why are you laughing at me?
Dude,
I would have considered it.
Crazy coming from you.
Why?
After everything we've talked about, and you're saying this?
Well, no, because, like, let me rephrase everything before everyone thinks I'm freaking dumb. Okay? I would not have gone into the car, period. Mm-hmm. But I did consider it because I was like, well, it is cold. There's two of us. It's not like I'm alone in the car with two men, you know? Plus, I know how to kill some people with that nose trick. I keep mentioning that nose trick.
This is number 3.
I know, and it's just in my brain, so that's always there. And, I mean, even though he was kind of weird... I'm just digging myself into a little grave right now.
Even though he had a knife to my throat and he said, "Get in the fucking car now," I felt kind of safe. That's how you sound.
Okay, dude, just all right. Tell your experience. How did you feel since you feel so strongly?
Dude, we're in a fucking alley.
Okay,
Uber's taking forever. It's cold as hell.
That's why I wanted to get in the car. It's so fucking warm. They warmed it up.
But that guy gave me bad vibes from the get-go.
Yeah.
And I know you know. You feel it.
No. Yeah. I mean, I just, yeah.
And it was so textbook. You know? The guy pulling up, "Oh, come in the car. No."
But you know why he got me? Because he was like, "It's so cold." I'm like, "You're right."
You're like teeth chattering, your boogies were like freezing. His friend is smiling, the warm cookies on the plate.
No, I wouldn't have gone.
You're the victim. I don't blame you.
Shut the fuck up. No, but we wound up saying no.
Of course.
Because Angie, I was about to say yes, and then Angie was like, no.
I was like, no.
I was like opening the door. I was about to get in, and then Angie pulled me out.
You had one foot in and one foot out, and I said,
yeah.
I gave her the firm look, and she's like, she's right.
I had to leave the car.
Yo, I remember thinking, if she fucking says yes, because I can't say
what
no.
What would you do? If hypothetically, if I was like, yeah, what would you have done?
I didn't even have time to think about it because you ended up saying no. But at the time, I remember thinking, if she fucking says yes,
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm like, how am I going to get out of this? I'm not getting in that fucking car. I remember telling myself, no matter what, I kept repeating in my head, you are not getting in that car. Because my uncle always said,
come on.
never.
I'm saying that I would have done it. But in that situation, I was the one talking. I was the one saying no. I was the one saying we had the Uber. We're good. I was the one saying it. I was the one. I was the one talking to them. I was the one that said no to them. But man, was it hard to say no.
All right, guys. I think the lesson we can all learn
is if a producer is saying, hey, get into my car, it's cold. You kind of weigh out like the options, think about a pros and cons list, and then you make a decision.
How cold
based
am I?
Yeah. Is he a credible producer?
How far away is the Uber?
Mm-hmm.
It's an Uber pool. What kind? Is it deluxe?
Yeah,
Uber
did I already
pool?
pay for it? Is he cute? You know, just this.
How many movies has he produced?
Yeah, yeah.
Those all play like such a big factor.
Mm-hmm. What kind of car is he driving?
Oh my god.
If it's a tiny car, am I going to be uncomfy?
Is there 4 doors or 2?
Exactly.
Is the friend gonna have to get out? I'm gonna have to scoop my ass in when I'm leaving. Oh, gotta get out again.
Yeah.
It's just awkward.
Yeah.
Like empty, dead air.
Yeah, dead air. So I think you just need to think about that. And then, you know, are you alone? Are you with a friend? Do you know a nose trick? Do you know how to get out of a situation? If you can get out of a situation, it's okay to get in the situation.
Be safe, guys.
Bye.